probably know that. That was the anthem by Varhan Orchestrovich Bauer, the composer of the Liberland national anthem. That was the beginning of our anniversary. That is 8 years of exciting adventures with Liberland, of nation building, building the freest country on this planet. That was a mission that we have set up together with Jiří Krejbich, who has been able to join us for the conference as well. Our friend, or my friend that we initially basically sit down with back in 2014 already, and we were thinking where to start a new country, how to start a new country. And I have to give him the credits for building the website initially and putting together even the flag of Liberland is basically his child. So that's kind of exciting to have him finally, after these years, also in Liberland, joining us for the anniversary. And our mission from very beginning was to build the freest country in the world. We didn't want to compromise on anything. We knew we might need to compromise at the end because of the recognition of Liberland by other countries. But I have to tell you, we have not have to make so many compromises yet. We are working here with Michael Ptáčník on the Constitution, our Minister of Justice, and we are trying to do our best that we are both as libertarian as possible as well as recognizable at the same time, and I think we're doing quite a good job. And Liberland, of course, is not just an endeavor of a couple of people here, but we've got actually right now 75 representative offices. I'm happy that we're joined by people that are representing us here, even from places like Syria. Here Thomas is doing a great job, but we've got representatives from Spain, Italy, Germany here with us, Switzerland, Sweden, Norway, of course Croatia. So this is a huge diplomatic endeavor around the world to get Liberland recognized. And I have to tell you, we have some major announcements. Since beginning of year, we have been able to cut 3 more treaties with other foreign countries. And I'm not talking about some small countries. I'm talking about regular UN members, which I believe is a historical achievement for an entity such as Liberland in such a short time span. People think usually when Liberland started, they thought that starting Liberland is a work over the summer holiday. No, of course, getting a nation and a country built up is a for example, Israel took 50 years to build. So it is almost a generational endeavor. And I think we are quite fast in this regard. And we are doing our best to source together the best people that we have in our database now of 700,000 people that sign up for citizenship. And we are trying to source the best ideas from the history. We have built our constitution on the ideas of republic from United States. That's the core, but we have added some very valuable ideas from Swiss democracy. We have created this meritocratic system where we are trying our best to motivate the people to contribute to Liberland, but not on a basis where we would put them in jail if they don't pay taxes, but we are actually rewarding them, which I think is the biggest value that Liberland is bringing to the world. We are switching the mindset about the state and its relation to its citizens, switching it from one that is driven by violence, where you have to go in jail if you don't pay taxes, to one where you are contributing to the society voluntarily and you are getting rewarded for it. I have to also give my gratitude especially to Tariq Abbasi and Bogi Wozniak, who have been great drivers for the recognition of Liberland globally. As you know, Bogi Wozniak is a great force in North America for recognition of Liberland, including United States. Tariq Abbasi has been working mainly with the African countries. These both gentlemen, Tariq Abbasi, also basically representative of British King, are heavyweights in the world of diplomacy, and without them we would not be as far as we are right now. So I have to tell you, there are some major steps ahead of us. We are opening our representative office in Washington, D.C. in May this year, and that will be a cornerstone of our diplomatic outreach in U.S. It will be very decent embassy space, and I hope we will be joined by a number of ambassadors from all around the world, but as well as media. So I need to point your attention to this event in May, the 22nd of May, I think it's planned right now. So if you're in the United States, feel free to join the opening of the representative office. We are doing our best to get Liberland recognized among the states of the United States, and I can tell you there is some serious activity also happening in this regard this month and next month, so I think that will be in the media fairly soon. And we have done a great amount of work thanks to people like Vanya here locally and Vladimir who are helping me to build a decent representation of Liberland ideas both in Croatia as well as in Serbia. In Croatia we still have a lot of work. We have people like Dražen, you can meet them also later on, who are helping us to push the presence, physical presence of Liberland in the regions. And we have also the team of our settlers. You could meet them yesterday. There are actually settlers right now working on settling of Liberland on the other side of the river. I hope you will be able to meet them later on. But it's a great team of people. I can tell you that it is a great achievement, the fact that we have been able to settle Liberland almost the whole February. We had permanent presence in Liberland, and it is a groundbreaking situation for us. We haven't been able to do that for 7 years, and then we finally managed to put people on the ground and start actually construction of something. So that is a very important step, and we can see that the times is changing, and especially the fact that Croatia joined Schengen has been very helpful in this regard. And as you know, despite many people visiting Liberland this year, we had not had a single major issue with the Croatia like we had previously, with mainly the fact that people were unjustly arrested by Croatia. But I'm thinking that this is a very good sign that the time is changing. One of the most exciting things that we are going to talk about, and I'm grateful about the crowd of crypto and blockchain supporters and enthusiasts from the industry, and I believe Liberland will become a crypto hub of the future. By the way, we also got invited to the Bitcoin Miami conference to present. As you might know, Liberland is holding now almost 100% of its reserves in Bitcoin, so I think we're on the right place there. But we have also managed to put all our administration on a governance that is run by one of the best blockchain technologies that is out there. And that will be one of the major topics of this conference. So Michael and as well as Dorian are going to showcase you what we have built so far. We have gotten a grant from Foundation, a major grant, very recently, and we are going to get another half, hopefully, fairly soon. So it is somehow a stamp on the fact of the quality of the work that we have done, and the idea was really to remove 90% of bureaucrats from the bureaucracy of nation states, which I truly believe is important. Like, think about it, 10% to 20% of the population in regular state is employed by state, and we are trying to cut this to complete minimum and really leave the energy in the society to the free market economy that will drive the economic growth. And yes, we are still in early stages of development of Liberland, but I think the fact that we will have a fully functional voting, budgeting system, justice system, and the system of registries of property on blockchain will be a cornerstone for us. And the fact that actually the value of Liberland will be expressed also by free markets is a major thing for the future of Liberland. So I want to thank you very much for joining us for the 8th anniversary. It has been a very exciting time all these years. I'm also very excited to delegate now more and more power to the first decentralized autonomous government that we have just put together. So again, thank you very much and enjoy the anniversary, and I hope you will have a great time with us.